This ain't my business, but
it is my business.
That ain't my business.
But let's talk about it.
I'm your boy Nesto the Don.
It's your boy Pac-Man, the Hood's voice boss.
And we got a very special guest in today. Would you like to introduce yourself to our audience?
Of course. I'm Nita Sweet. Hey, y'all.
Miss Nita Sweet. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about? Ooh-wee. They say sweet. what that come about? Where that sweet come from?
You know.
That's your personality or how you taste?
Oh, both.
Oh, okay. You're right. I'm crossed the line. You're right. I'm wrong. But yeah, so where you from, Miss Nita Sweet?
So I was born in Finland, in Europe, and I came here when I was a baby. My dad is from here in Cali, but came here. Then I left when I was around 6, 7 years old. Went back to Finland, went to school there. Came back when I was 14, and went to Bird for like a year, and ever since then I've just been.
So you're a European.
Yeah.
That's why you went to Bird.
Mm-hmm. Oh, damn. What?
And Craig Lee words, did you go to the Magna Bird or did you go to the slow bird? You know, they got two sides of bird. They got the Magna Bird, they got the slow bird.
He said
damn,
3.
The slow bird.
Three. They got three. They got the regular bird.
Where did you go? Hold on, before we keep going, where did you go?
I went
You said slow bird.
Booker Telefarrell, Washington.
See?
Yeah.
It's
Historical.
making sense. Sense.
Yeah.
No, but I went to Bird for just a year though.
For just a year.
Mm-hmm.
So you went to middle school. What schools you went to in Finland? What grades you was in?
So the schooling is completely different.
Okay,
Yeah.
put me on game. School us.
Yeah, you go from like 1st to 5th grade, and then from 6th to 9th grade, and then after that you're like, and in 9th grade you're about 16, and then you kind of like choose you want to go like to nursing school or you want to continue your education at college and stuff. So you don't keep going to school till you're like 18 like it is here.
Okay, so yeah, so once you start, you said 9th grade.
Yep.
And how old you'll be?
About 16.
About 16.
Mm-hmm.
Then they let you choose what path you go.
Right.
And okay, so that start kind of like what would be over here, like your college.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Yep.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, it's really cool. Their
That's
schooling
personal.
program is really good. Like Finnish people are very advanced because of the way that they do the schooling and everything.
Yeah.
Well, what Finland at anyway? What is it old?
It's in Europe.
That's Scandinavian.
Yep, it's like next to Sweden, Russia on the other side, but yeah, it's Scandinavian.
How many black people there?
When I was growing up, there wasn't a lot of black people. Now there's way more, especially like in the capital and other places too. But when I was like 30 minutes from the capital, and like in my school, it was just probably like, my siblings and like maybe one other black person.
Is English the primary language though?
Finnish. But
Finnish.
But we learn English in school.
You know how to speak Finnish? Mm-hmm. Let me hear a little bit.
You know.
I gotta hear this shit.
Moi mitä kuuluu.
Say the podcast name in it.
That ain't my business, but let's talk about it.
Ei oo mun, what do I say? That ain't my business, let's talk about it. Ei oo mun asia, mut puhutaan siitä.
Ooh-wee.
Hey, y'all might need to put that in there. Let me say it one more time.
Oh, shit. Give us a drop. Hit it one more time.
Ei oo mun asia, mut puhutaan siitä.
Ooh-wee. Okay, we got that. Man, I'm meeting Finnish people. I'm growing up. I'm becoming something in life, ain't it?
Yeah.
Hey, but yeah. So around by what age did you start dabbing in music?
So I always wrote music. I always played around like as a child in music, but I didn't actually like take it seriously until about in 2018. I took it serious as far as writing, like when me and my friend Marlicia, when I came to America and I met my friend Marlicia, we used to write songs and like, we had these dreams or whatever, but I didn't take it seriously and start going to the studio about 2018.
2018?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what would you say your genre of music? Like, are you a rap artist, or are you R&B, or whatever? Don't let me put a label on it.
Right.
You tell me.
And I know people want to say you gotta pick one, you gotta be da 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 da. But honestly, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just not gonna pick one. I'm not, because I feel like I create music. I go with the vibe. I like vibes. So I'm not gonna say I'm a rapper because I don't feel like I'm just no hardcore rapper. I'm not going to say I'm a singer because I don't feel like I'm just no, singer like that either. So I just like to vibe. I just, I'll say everything like rap, hip-hop, pop, R&B, all of it in one. Like, that's just me.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what was the biggest culture shock coming from Finland to America?
Culture shock. Okay, so... I've been to many countries, so I got to experience a lot of cultures already. Mm-hmm. But when I came here, I was mad. We were supposed to come visit my dad when I was 14, just visit him for a couple weeks. And then my mom was like, we're staying. So we was mad. We was like, we want to go back. What are you doing?
Yeah,
like, no. All my friends there, like, hell no. Nah.
It's too ghetto over here, huh?
Right. No. I'm talking about right. No. I didn't even know. At that point, we was like, I didn't know nobody.
Right.
It was summertime, so I didn't know what was going on. It wasn't that. It was just I wanted to go, no. But, okay, at first, so when I went to Bird, what was different for me personally was, and this is not for my siblings. They really don't feel too much. Like, they feel kind of the same, but not really. Like, they didn't have the experience as me. Everybody have their own experience. So in Finland, me being the only black person a lot of times, like, I feel like when it was, like, certain situations, like, where you into it with friends or whatever going on, or, guys just, being weird, and they all white. I got, like, sometimes, like, people would be like, nigger this and da-da-da-da.
They call you niggas in Finland?
Yeah.
Oh, you're lying.
Yeah, so for me, growing up, like, that kind of, like, I still wanted to go back to Finland because it wasn't like I had great friends and all of that, but when I went to Bird and I went to high school, it was just like, everybody's like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Oh my God, da-da-da-da. And it was just like, oh, like, and I was around people the same color as me. I just felt more like, more comfortable. Like, okay, this is, this feels good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that was probably the biggest shock for me, to just realize, like, yeah.
But since like you said, you was the only black person over there. So when you did get around other black people, did they feel like you weren't black enough?
There's been situations like that, but not really. It was just more, I didn't really get that vibe too much. It was more like in high school, like, oh, because you're, pretty and this, and maybe because, I'm from somewhere else. And at that time, like, my English wasn't the best.
Say, you had a bad accent.
I did have an accent. And you know how everybody talk down here, like, real fast and stuff. We was like, what? Say it again? Mm-hmm. It was like that for a while. But I felt like, sometimes it was just weird energy because of,
And then, it's Bird, so Bird a little more culturally diverse as to where you would have came.
If I would have went somewhere,
BTW,
tell a fair.
Where the niggas at.
You would have been a different person today.
You came over there with the niggas.
Yeah.
So would you say that the racism here in America is less overt than it is in Finland?
No. So in Finland nowadays too, like, everything is there's way more black people now. Like, it's way more than what it was back then, because this is like over 14 years ago, you know. But and like I said, my siblings, they didn't really have the same experience as me. Like, they'll say like, oh yeah, like sometimes we'll hear like people drunk. Because we walk a lot in Finland. We ride the bicycles. We go, places a lot like that. So, drunk ass people would sometimes, be like, oh, call them out their names, say nigga this or something, whatever. But they didn't really experience it as much maybe as I did. So, for me, like, it was just because I'm young. I'm a little girl. And, it just got to me in different ways. So when I came here, I felt like, you know, I didn't really feel that racism anymore like that. But as a whole in America, like, yeah, the racism is very bad here. And I can't really say, like, in Finland, is it worse or it's not. It's like, I don't know. Cause I haven't.
It's just different.
It's different. There you go. Like, it's because everything is so different. It's different. Cause here it's just so many years of, you know, racism and slavery and everything. So I would say, I mean, obviously here there's way more black people. So, I mean, it's worse here. Yeah. You know, as a whole, like that.
So the niggas is free in Finland.
I mean, you might. I mean,
well, number one.
She was the only nigga in Finland. Huh?
No, I was not the only one. But where I was at, yeah.
Well, 3.
Yeah.
there was definitely black people in the capital and stuff. But where I was at in my school, and there wasn't many schools where I was at. Like, yeah, you're not gonna see just black people walking around like all the time. You're gonna see a couple, but mostly gonna see white people.
Okay. So, tell me, you say you started taking music seriously at what year again?
2018.
2018.
Mm-hmm.
And are you more prone to like releasing singles or do you work on whole projects?
Definitely started with just singles. Now that I learned really how to engineer myself and all of that, I've created a really good catalog to where it's like, I'm gonna drop a project. I'm gonna drop an EP very soon for sure. Yeah. But at first it was just singles, like, let me just.
So you record your own tracks? Mm-hmm. You edit them?
Mm-hmm. I mix them.
Okay. Yeah, right. Mix them. And you, do you know how to make your own beats?
No.
Okay.
That's a little more advanced.
Well,
I got this down back. I don't want. I mean, but yeah.
Yeah. So you can check out my boy Jizzle on the track. He make a lot of nice little beats. I'll link that up.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah. So what are any recent like visuals that we should be looking out for?
Definitely gonna drop a mic drop soon for FTSS.
You already shot it?
Not yet.
Need holler there, La Bird Media. We got a special going on right now.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, we can definitely look into it.
Yeah. So what inspired you to do music?
Just really being able to express myself on paper. Writing my thoughts out, writing how I'm feeling, making them a song. That's what inspired me. And then, of course, my dad. He's a musician, so it's just in my blood. That's where I came from.
What do he do? What, like, for us musician-wise? Like,
he played the drums. He had a studio. He's just a musician all the way around. He raps. Make songs, all that, just everything. I'm sure a lot of people know him, Ron Hardy.
Hell no.
He's very
That ain't your daddy?
That's my dad.
Dreadlock?
Yeah.
Man, Mom having Short ain't here. Because Short would have took over. Man.
Wait, what happened?
I'm having my older brother in here. See, Ron Hardy, he got a class.
Yeah.
That he used to do with Players and Playettes.
Yeah.
My brother was a part of that class. Big Papa was a part of that class. And a lot of other rappers was a part of that class. You know what I'm saying? He's foundational in the street pop music scene.
Yeah, he's the one who actually showed a lot of, like, them guys how to sign up for BMI, how to register your music, how to do all that. That was the class about, right?
Man, hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no. I can't believe this.
Yeah.
So you got the foundation already set. Mm-hmm. You got all your paperwork straightened out, that type of stuff.
Yeah, I got my paperwork straight and stuff. Yeah.
Well, that's good because you know it's a lot of janky promoters around here in this motherfucking city.
It is. And it's like detail. Like, honestly, at first, I can understand nobody really knowing how to get their paperwork straight, how to, do all of it. Because you can register something real quick, but there's so many other things that come to actually having it all the way straight, you know? Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
So for all the new artists and things that kind of don't know the business, can you kind of give them like small like pointers on where to go for us getting that shit together?
Getting like the music registry?
Yeah, right.
Okay, like, I mean, wherever you distributing your music through, you want to go through, you got to get your little numbers from there. What is it, the ISCI?
ASCAP or BMI?
Wherever, there's like, wherever you're distributing your music. You might distribute it through DistroKid or wherever. Like, I'll use DistroKid, but there's a couple of different ones, but you got to get a few little numbers there. You got to go to BMI or ASCAP, like you said, and you can register your song without adding the little numbers. I think it's the ISC.
Yeah, the USC or ISC, something like
there
that,
you
the
go.
barcode.
Yeah. So you got to put those numbers in when you register the song into BMI, so that when it's on the radio or playing just different places, it picks up on it and you get all your royalties from it.
The content ID.
Mm-hmm.
So what are some artists that you worked with so far? It can be local, major, whatever the case may be.
Well, of course, I worked with young Tonka. Long live Tonka. We made a song together, of course. My daughter's dad. And other than that, I work with Lil Friday. He's in Dallas. We got a song together. I work with Ivory Wade. We got a song together. That's my homeboy.
Does that cater to you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Mozzie in California. We got a song coming very soon that I'm very, very excited about. It's one of the ones.
Okay.
It's one of the ones. It's going to be a good one. So I'm excited about that one. Yeah.
How did you link up with Mozzie?
So I have a friend in California, and he just one day hit me up last year and was like, "Hey, I want to link you up with my homeboy. I've been knowing him since long time, and he in the industry, and he been looking for a female, whatever. And basically, he hooked me up with his homeboy. His homeboy was like, yeah, come to Cali. Like, let me know when you come out here, blah, blah. So instantly, I'm like, I got to put this together, go to Cali. I go to Cali all the time anyway. Hadn't been probably in a minute, but, I'm very familiar with California, LA area and stuff. So that was nothing for me to just go. Went by myself. So I linked up with him. We went to, what's his name? Damn. Can y'all cut this off? I gotta remember this dude's name. What's his name?
Yeah, that's all right. Tell him to blame your mind, not your heart.
Yeah, blame my mind, not my heart. But we went to a listening party. And at the listening party, I met Mozzie. I didn't know I was gonna meet Mozzie. He was just out there. As soon as he saw me, he was like, "Hey, what you do?" And I was like, "I'm an artist." He was like, "What? I knew it. I could just tell." And he was just like, "Man, get my social media. Like, you gonna go past me and don't forget about me." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So that was dope that he just like looked at me and was like, "Okay." And ever since then, like, he never came at me wrong, never tried to talk to me, never on no weird shit.
I sure wanted to.
I'm gonna let it be known.
That sounds like a little, you trying to shoot the shot a little
right,
bit.
but he didn't. No, he has never. It was never nothing like that. I already had the song, and it's called Dumb, and I'm saying, like, I'm on it. And so when I had let my, the guy who I came there for, when I let him hear it, he was like, I could hear Mozzie on this, because in in the Bay Area and over there, they say go dumb. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh, I didn't even know. But he was talking about the E40 and all that. Yeah. Yep. So it all made sense. And then like, I didn't link up with Mozzie that time, but I went to California after like some months later for something else. And then I was just like, it was a crazy trip. Like, I really got some crazy stories. I'm gonna tell them on another time, but. I didn't go for none of that. I went for
Don't hold the crazy stories back from us now. We like crazy stories too.
I went for something totally different, trying to make some money on some whole different stuff, just, whatever. and it kind of went bad. And then I was just like, let me hit Mozzie up. Because I had already told him, like, I wanted to do a song or whatever, and da-da-da. And I hit him up. He was like, just let me know when you in town. So I was like, let me see. You know, maybe I could turn this lemon into lemonade. And I hit him up. And he was like, all right, come to the studio. Couple days, you know, I really was finna leave, but he was like, he can come in a couple days. So I was like, fuck it, I'm finna just stay. Booked the room for a couple more days, and he came. Shit, I met him at the studio. He had the verse done, and it was fire. Like, he just did that shit for me, like real life shit. It was really, he hooked me up with some distribution stuff too, and he said we can do the video, and he just showed mad love, and it was never on no weird shit. He did not try to talk to me.
Yeah, he never tried to whip his dick out.
All men ain't creep.
That's good.
Except men in Louisiana.
That's good.
California men, gentlemen, huh?
Nah, I wouldn't say no.
Cali niggas ain't gentlemen neither, huh?
No. Everybody just, you know, but I just feel like it's one of those things, like, people can peep energy too. And, like, sometimes, like, he could have been like that to somebody else.
There's a little workshop a dad used to have right there.
Oh, wow. Wow, yeah.
Urban music workshop.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Players and players.
So let me ask, you go to Cali,
Mm-hmm.
where you go and what you do?
I don't really be going to Cali like that. Now I go for music, for sure. I used to go, and I used to do,
Oh, you can't tell us about that.
It ain't past the statute of limitations yet, huh?
Yeah, there you go. I used to go do some.
Hell no.
It ain't that hard to figure
Well,
out.
no, it's cool. I mean, it's legal out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, you go out there to smoke weed.
Oh, you got a card. you know, you got a card here. You know what I'm saying?
You don't need a card out there.
I'm saying if you got a card here, you
Yeah.
can bring it back with you.
Yeah.
You don't never go kick it with none of the guys out there in Cali? Like, when you do step foot out there, you don't never go to none of the actual neighborhoods, or you kind of stay in your own little space and do your own little thing?
Not like how you saying it, like kick it like that. I mean, I go around Cali because I be driving and going from place to place to place. I used to go out there a lot and do that. So, you know, I went to different places, but it wasn't for what you saying, like just to chill and stuff. No, anytime I was really working. When I go to Cali, I be working. Or then the beach. I love the beach. So I'm gonna for sure, like, if I can make it to the beach, that's where I'll go and kick it, if anything.
You ever been to a nude beach?
A nude beach? When I was in Europe, I don't know where we was at. We was at maybe Bulgaria or somewhere in one of them countries. It was we was young, so I remember when my grandma, I think she accidentally took us to a nude beach, but
What the fuck?
yeah.
Not with your grandma. Grandma told her.
She didn't know.
It was a shocker, huh?
Yeah, I remember. It was like, what's going on?
Yeah. What y'all see to y'all grandma?
I remember we was young. We was just all like, what's going on?
Yeah, that's insane. Grandma knew better than that.
No,
Grandma, you ain't have now. You know better than that.
Hey,
But
we
that's
was all
all right.
created.
Shit, grandma got a life too. Shit.
Right. Grandma.
Yeah.
So I want to bring you to the latest discussion that we've been having on the podcast about the 50 Cent and Hurricane situation and Harmony and Harmony Festival. And you was one of the artists that performed, right?
I was.
But he said ain't no local artists perform. But you was one of those artists. I'm not calling you local because, you know.
Right. No.
But you did
I'm local.
perform. Nah, you stayed, you international.
Yeah, but I've been here like, 14 years plus now. But yeah. But yeah, I did perform locally here.
Tell us
which
about
was
the
great.
experience.
The experience was great, y'all. Like, honestly, nobody knows, but right before then, so I've been working on something else where I've been having to really like use my mind a lot. And I had a test, and it was like a 3-hour test, like a day before, I think. And like my head was banging that day. Then the day of the performance, my head was banging so hard. And I like right before it, I was like, I can't do this. Like, I have never really done multiple songs, like a whole set. Anytime I perform a few times, but it was always like one song. So me doing the whole set and it kind of all came about really quickly. I was like, and my head was banging. I was like, oh my God, I don't know.
It's like work.
Have you ever tried something called Percocet? Yeah, it might would have made your head feel a little bit.
Yeah, they go to be sweating bullets. Talking about some purposes.
Childish.
Yeah, it might would have made you.
You gotta
He
get
trying to have me over there like,
I'm telling you, you'll be all right. You'll make it.
You mustn't have no hype woman or no hype man.
my hype man.
Did you have a hype man on stage with you?
And came at the very last minute. He was late.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I felt his presence at the end though,
Yeah.
and I was like, okay. But no, I just had to push through. So I was just like, okay, fuck it. They was like, hell nah, you got to do the whole thing. I was like, okay. So I just went and I pushed through, and it was great. I feel like out of all the performances I've done, it wasn't my best. But it was definitely a great experience. It was good.
Well, I'm gonna say, if you ever need like some booty shakers, I know a bunch of young booty shakers.
Yeah,
that can come help you
Yeah,
out.
take some of the tension out.
Yeah, no. Next time, I honestly will definitely have like a whole thing, like a whole
little ensemble,
yeah, like a whole storytelling while I'm performing. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go to Tiana Taylor or somebody concerts and stuff, they have a whole thing that they're doing. It's an experience.
Yeah.
They're entertaining. So I would definitely want something like that next
Well,
time.
I got a challenge for you. Mm-hmm. Did you perform it like with the song, or you performed it just the instrumental?
With the song.
Try to perform it with just the instrumental, like they did back in the day.
Yeah, somebody told me that too.
Yeah, back in the day, they probably just had a hook on there, or some ad libs,
And have like
Yeah.
So you think that's better?
Yeah, if you want to test yourself,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
Yeah.
push yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you plan on like doing arenas and things of that nature.
Do you dance?
I used to take dance classes when I was younger, but as far as like just like choreography, what do you mean? Like
Period.
just
Just
period? I can dance a little bit.
anytime.
I'm not like the best dancer, but I can definitely dance.
You ain't talking about ballet. You talking about that
like
nigga shit.
twerking,
Yeah.
like,
No, I mean any type of way. Like,
I don't care
because it
to
can
do all
be
that.
it could be twerking, it could be choreographed dances or whatever the case may be. I just know that tends to heighten the mood in a performance.
For sure.
She said she ain't got time for all this shit.
I ain't got time for all that shit. No, just like no. I probably would start off honestly now. Like I thought about hiring like 2 girls to come and dance and all that, but it was just everything was so fast. Like my life been like for the past few months, I've been having so much going on, and when that came about,
That's
I didn't have
good.
a lot of time. It is really good. I didn't have a lot of time to just do everything. So, but yeah, I would definitely in the future probably have like some dancers, and then once I'm able to, I would definitely try to learn some and try to do have dance with them and all that. But I definitely need to get the performance down to where I would want to do it just the instrumental, like he said. I think that would be a good look and stuff like that. So, yeah.
How many states have music took you to?
How many states?
Yeah, or cities or whatever. Because you could just be doing local.
I've been
Louisiana.
I've been in Dallas with the music. I've been in Illinois. Went to Illinois before with the music.
What part? Chicago, East St. Louis.
We was in St. Louis.
Yeah, that's his
Yeah.
spot right there.
Really?
Yeah, I fuck
Yeah,
with you.
yeah. I went there. My people from Dallas.
I made a baby in St. Louis, but
You
it
made a
was in
baby?
Missouri.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you
Across
know
the
her?
bridge.
My shit, you know? He probably
That's a crazy question. Yeah, I know her.
No,
barely.
barely. That's what I'm saying.
How long
Like,
you
it
knew
was
her
like a one night thing.
How long you knew her before she was your baby mama?
Now this ain't about me. Okay, let's start there.
I know that.
Let's start there.
But babies are blessings. That's great. Hallelujah.
Yeah, I love my son. How many you got in children?
I got two girls.
2 girls. How is it being a mother and doing music with that?
A lot. It's a lot. And especially like, I'm alone. Like I don't have like a significant other. So it's a lot. Like
Oh,
it's
you
a
ain't
lot.
got no nigga and no nigga ain't got you.
Right. So I don't really have that. I have like my mom and my sister. They help me, but it's still a lot. Cause it ain't like how some people got the grandma who's like, oh, bring the baby over. The baby can stay for a whole week. Like no, it ain't like that. Like but it's still very helpful, very
I know
very
that's
helpful.
right.
So it's a lot. It's a lot juggling everything I'm trying to do. But it's gonna get done. Like, I'm not settling for nothing less. So we're gonna have to figure it out.
What you should have did, what I did, I ain't have my second baby until my other baby was she 15 now?
Perfect.
And
there
made
you go.
that good.
There you go. There you go.
Babysit.
You did it real good.
In-house
You was
babysitter.
smart. There you go.
Do your girls look up and see you doing music? Like, do you see them mimicking your behavior?
Mm-hmm. My 8-year-old and the 3-year-old, they be singing. Then when they like be saying my songs, I'm like, that mean that's a good song. You saying it like that, you know, you jamming it. But yeah, for sure. And my 8-year-old even more, because you know she a little older, so I see her like, you know, she actually I put on a little song before too. She, you know, I think we're gonna see what she, you know, she be writing her little. She was actually good when she wrote a couple raps one day. I was like, dang.
Oh, so good. She already writing.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, I'm very impressed. But she do like, she's really good. She's been braiding my little girl hair too, and very good adding hair to it. You know, that's hard. So she got some things to her that we just gonna explore and see. You know, she does gymnastics also, so. We're going to see whatever she want to do. I'm for it. You know? That's
huge. She might be next Simone Biles.
She might be. She love it, too. And because I was a cheerleader. And yeah, so I used to be very, it's crazy, like, seeing your kids kind of, like, mirroring you. Because that's how I was when I was younger. I was so serious about going to cheer practice I went a couple times a week. Like, that was my life, you know, growing up. So to see her be so invested into gymnastics and all that.
Yeah, she on the right path. Just don't let her go to dance class.
Don't let her go to dance class.
Don't do it.
Nope. Right. We find out about dance class.
Oh.
We ain't gonna go.
That's like the new band camp.
Go back and look at our old episode.
What happened?
With what you named that episode?
Them adult workers.
Yeah, with all adult workers.
What happened?
You want to know what happened?
It started at dance class.
It started at dance class. They met at dance class, and after that, they've been selling whatever ever since.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't making this up.
So no jokes. Real life.
I know that, right?
Am I bullshit?
I bullshit you not.
So fuck dance class.
Fuck dance.
Fuck dance class. You ain't going to dance. Fuck that.
Yeah. And I know you said your baby father, young Tonka.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's deceased now. Mm-hmm. Have you been able to cope with that loss since it happened?
I'm in a way, way better space right now to even talk about it. Like, I can talk about it. I remember times where I bring it up, I can't even talk about it. But, you know, so I've definitely grown from it. At first, for a whole year straight, for sure, it was just very depressing, very, 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 very super hard. 2 years straight. But, I have been able to, like, it really was, so the first year, my homeboy, Lil Friday, who I told y'all about earlier, he came from Dallas, and he actually showed me how to engineer and put the program on my stuff. And we kind of, like, for 2 weeks straight, we was just, like, in a whole nother zone, like, just locked in, and I hadn't made no music since all that had happened. But when he came and we locked in, it was just like, I felt such a relief. And that's why I say music is like therapy. Because I didn't go to a therapist about it. I actually tried to go to a therapist. Like, I thought I needed that. But it's so crazy when you try to get a therapist and then they don't answer the phone or don't call you back. It's the worst feeling ever. It's like, why do I have to chase a therapist?
I don't know who you got.
You got a piece of shit.
The one I went to, they wouldn't stop calling me shit. They want to get all my money.
Yeah, no, that's good. But so that's just a crazy experience. But I didn't even need them because it was the music for me. Like I made some music and it just helped me so much. Just deal with the feelings that I was feeling and go through it and all that. And that wasn't the end of it, but it was just like another step forward to healing from everything. So, yeah.
Well, therapy is a lot about being able to talk about what you went through so you can actually processing, you know. So whether that be actually having an actual therapist or you, like you say, you were using your music to, you know, kind of be therapeutic about it, you know what I'm saying? Long as you can get it out, that's what matters the most, you know. And it's good that you are able to do that, because that's a huge thing to have to deal with.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry you had to go through that, and hopefully we can take situations like that to teach our next generations to be better together. So on this podcast, we tend to make light of a lot of things, and I've seen people throw around words like beef, and they beefing with such. It's never that. It's always in good spirit that we're doing what we're doing, you know. And I just want you to know that I want you to keep pushing, and I can't say it'll get better. I don't know. I ain't never been through nothing like that. So I'm not finna tell you what it's gonna do. But I just want to know that, I want you to know that here, that ain't my business, but let's talk about it. You got our support any way, shape, form that you need when it comes to that. And I have a nonprofit, Best 13, if those kids need any help, feel free to reach out.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it a lot. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. It's just one of those things, like, I always been a hustler, a go-getter, so I'm just not the type of person where I can just stay in it, because if I stay in it, I'm not going to get to nowhere where I've ever saw me going before then. So I had to choose, do I swim or do I drown? I'm not staying in the middle of it. I'm not just going to float. I got to choose either or. And then, you know, eventually, during the healing process and all of that, I just had to pick myself up. Like, we're going to keep going. We're going to swim. I got to keep going. There's, you know, I got a little girl. Like, my older daughter is not by Tonka. So she got a dad, great father, everything. So, but yeah, I got to worry about lyric. And, yeah.
Yeah. And you can pick up that ball where he left it. You know, he was on the uprise with his music. And now it's your turn to take that.
Many people don't know this, but Tonka, he could also sing too. You ever sing?
Yes. That's what really his heart was. Yeah. That's what he would love to do.
Because when we was younger, he did more his music in that type of fashion.
Singing.
Like, you don't know, Mario could sing a little bit. Lil Mike could sing too. The baby could sing too.
Yeah, and I ain't know.
Yeah.
I ain't know. I just know the baby can dance and shit.
Yeah, he multifaceted. Yeah.
What shit. I be hitting that shit.
Would you collaborate with the baby?
Yeah, if it makes sense, yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. I really haven't listened to too many of his songs. Like, I know who he is, but, you know, like, yeah. I really don't know his songs.
Who your favorite artist in the city right now?
In the city, who's my favorite artist?
Well, artists.
That was with an S or something?
Yeah, something like that.
My favorite artist in the city. I don't really know, y'all.
Yo, fuck with her, like, you, yourself, and I.
I was going to say Nita Sweet.
She like our land bitch. Fuck all of them.
It really ain't even like that, though. I don't mean it by no harm.
Yeah. What type of music do you listen to?
I listen to all type of music. Like, I don't just...
Who your favorite artists are, period?
Artists. Who's my favorite artist?
And what artists you want to work with?
I would definitely love to work with Bia. I like her style. I'll love to work with Janae Aiko one day. I'll love to work with Drake for sure. Fuck with Drake real heavy. The vibes.
You gotta be careful with Drake.
Yeah.
You do gotta be careful with Drake.
Drake
Because he ain't like mine. He trying to hit for real.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with Drake.
It's okay, y'all. I know how to hold mine. I promise you.
Yeah.
He can try.
Anybody else?
It's definitely a few people. I would love to work with a few people.
What about R&B artists? Because you give me R&B vibes.
R&B?
You give me that Faith Evans type vibe. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely have some R&B shit dropping too soon, y'all. But
Don't plug it. What's it called?
it's called For You.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a little. It's a nice vibe. It's cute.
I heard
Cute and
that.
shit. But yeah, it's a few artists. So R&B, I mean, I like her a lot. I feel like Janae Aiko is R&B.
Yeah, that's R&B.
You know. Who else?
You ain't fucking with Summer Walker. Huh?
I love Summer Walker too. Hell yeah.
Oh, I love
Summer
her
Walker.
ghetto ass.
I love Summer Walker.
I love that,
Yeah.
that little hotness about her, little ratchetness about her.
But then when she sings, you be like, damn.
Yeah.
Yep. I fuck with Summer Walker. Heavy.
You mess with that girl, say, get out that Don Julio, act a foolio.
Manaleo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like her too. She a vibe. She's definitely a vibe. And she can rap.
So look.
She can rap.
Yeah, she can.
So look,
She killed that remix.
my cousin my cousin, her name Gro, she rap too. Y'all need to do something
Okay.
there. But anyway,
She here?
yeah, she here. She around the corner.
Okay.
So, she put me on that damn song there, right? So I'm listening to the song. I like the song. Cause
You
he'll
saw the
say,
video?
Cause he'll say, man, you need to check out the video, right? So I'm like, I'm thinking I'm finna go check out this, cause I done seen her. She fine to me and shit, so I'm finna go check it out. You seen the video?
I seen the video.
What you think about that video?
I didn't see probably the whole video, but I seen parts of the video.
So you seen them niggas?
That made me
she
stop
had
liking the
with
song.
Twerking.
Oh no, I didn't see that. Niggas?
Yeah,
Oh, no, I didn't see that part.
That was the
That was a
concept.
vibe.
That's what fucked me up.
Yeah.
I can't like song no
That made
more
me
like
stop
I wanted
liking it
to. Cause when she come on, she ain't doing no dancing, no nothing. She just rapping.
Yeah.
And she got number niggas.
Were they dressed as like? Were they like
They
female? Niggas?
Man, these some
they
men
ain't really
South
dressed
Santana.
they ain't
Okay.
really
These are like
dressed
South Santana chicks.
Yeah.
Okay, I must didn't see the first because I saw some parts of it and I didn't see. I saw like
Nah,
females.
these niggas
being
had on, they had
Nah,
on
them
like
was
khaki
niggas.
shorts or some shit. Nah, it wasn't no females.
Them
in
was
it.
the pre-video to the video we
Yeah.
saw. She was like outside of Tahoe or something rapping, like at a gas
Yeah.
station.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it ain't none of niggas in it, and they twerking like they playing the role of the broad and she playing the role of a nigga, even though she still kind of dressed like a female.
Okay, but I mean, don't connect that with the song.
Yeah,
Listen to the song,
I said
and if
that
you
to
don't
say
want to watch
fuck
that,
that
just
song.
don't watch it.
The
No.
visual plays a major part. A visual, a
It
fucked up
does.
visual will fuck up your song. And I love the song. Then I saw the dude. I said nothing else about the song because I was gonna show it to them. Then I saw that. I was like, oh no, I can't get jiggy with that.
Would you ever do some shit like that?
So,
You already did. I sound like
no, but I have nothing against the LGBT.
at least put some
Man.
women in there too with it. Put the men
Well,
in the
yeah,
back
I
or
don't
something.
think I saw that video because I don't know what y'all talk. I probably ain't talking about another whole video for real because I
You
haven't
must
seen
talking about
that.
the remix video.
The one where she was like cowboy. Is that the same song? Am I tripping?
You probably talking about a different
Is it
song,
I think
but
it's a
the
different
same
song.
broad.
Yeah, it's Mona Leo. It must be her
'Cause she
other
got
song.
some- yeah,
I probably
she got
didn't
some
see the
nice
Don
stuff.
Julio video. I must be tripping. Okay, but no. So the thing is, like, I don't see nothing like that's what she want to do. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I'm all for it. But I can understand as a straight guy, you not wanting to watch that. I can respect that and I can understand it.
I
But,
don't want to see no men shake their ass.
right, I can understand. I can't.
And I
can
listen
understand it.
to Frank Ocean, but he ain't on the video shaking his ass.
There you go. See, and I respect that. So I can understand that for sure. I can get that. And I personally probably wouldn't do a video like that unless the song was like, I don't know,
Unless
somehow
you
was
did a
about
song
that.
with Saucy Santana.
Yeah, then
Right,
it would
right.
make
or
sense
something
then.
makes sense, something like that. But yeah, only because I understand, like, everybody. I would love to cater to, be neutral, be able to cater to everybody. So you kind of do draw a line right there because there's so many niggas who, and like I said, I respect that. If you don't want to see that, like it makes sense why you wouldn't want to watch that as a man. So
well, don't think that we got anything against the LGBTQ because we trying to get motherfucking was it India? We trying to get
India.
I mean her name. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We trying to get India to come on. You know what I'm talking about? But she ain't came.
And we getting the Queen of the South to come on.
Who the Queen of the South?
Jasmine. You don't know Jasmine? Miss Shy.
I don't know that.
Used to pimp all type of shit. Do hair. So nigga palsy back in the day. Yeah.
Oh, light skin.
Nah. So, Prayer Avenue.
I thought it light skin though, ain't it?
The Queen of the South light skin, brother? Nah.
I thought you talking about light skin. You do tattoos.
You talking about Mosaic? Nah, you talking about Mosaic did his tattoo. Put the little grease on his stomach and shit, slap him. He'll know how to win my older brother. He ain't touch me though.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You got tattoos?
I do.
How many?
I got my hand. I got on my thigh, going a little bit to my ass. I got my back. And I got some right here. So like 1, 2, 3.
Which one meant the most?
Probably this one right here. It say Alice Vole Propis. It's in Latin and it's me.
Brother, she speaks Finland, brother.
Finnish.
Yeah, she speaks Finnish, Latin, and...
No, I don't speak
Hold on,
Latin.
bro,
I do not speak
come here,
Latin.
brother.
I just got it right here.
I'm gonna fuck his head over here. Bro, please, bro. Come here, please, bro. Oh, he sleep, man. But fuck you too, then.
So, you said Finnish telling about the tattoo?
Yeah, it means she flies with her own wings. And I just remember when I got it, it meant a lot. It was like,
She flies with her own wings.
Yeah.
What that mean?
Like,
break it down for the stupid like me.
She independent.
Thank you.
Hey.
Very independent. She flies with her own wings. I don't need nobody. I got this. I fly with my own wings.
When Webby made that song Independent, he was talking about you.
Mm-hmm. I go.
Yeah, don't get quiet. You gonna say the song.
That one I later
Yeah,
this
but
whole
no,
song
he was
right there.
definitely talking about me. Definitely. I better ask about me.
Okay, okay. What they gonna tell me if we ask about you?
Don't ask no haters who don't know me and they just think they know me. Ask
I'm a
somebody
good
who
money-ass
knows me.
nigga.
Ask some real niggas who know me.
Okay.
Yeah, or real bitches who know me.
Okay.
Yeah, very independent hustler. You wouldn't really, when you look at me, you probably wouldn't think, I look sweet, and I am sweet. I look, but I get it. I go get it for real.
Okay, you're a go-getter.
I'm a go getter.
Is there anything that we gonna live long as we wishing long life on everybody, right?
Right.
Is there anything you want the people to know about you before you check this earth?
Oh, like you saying, like if I were to die tomorrow or something?
What you want everybody? What you want your legacy to be? What would you want people to remember you as?
I would want people to remember me as a great person with a great heart who was just, there for people when they needed it. If I had it, you got it. And
let me hold $5.
just great energy. What you said?
I said, let me hold $5.
Oh.
I'm messing with you, though. Go ahead.
If you need it, I got you. $5, what's that? Got it. But yeah, no. Just, good spirit. When I come around, you feel good energy. That's what I want to be remembered of. I don't want to be nobody remembering me about coming around and, you feel negative energy or anything weird, because that's not who I am. So I just want to be remembered as who I am. And I'm just a real ass bitch.
I heard that.
I got a question. Why is it okay for y'all women to call y'allself bitches, but as soon as we call a woman a bitch, it's a problem?
Because the way you saying it like bitch. Like you calling me like out my name like bitch.
Nah, see, me and my homeboys, we call each other bitches.
Okay.
We like, what's up,
a
bitch?
Yeah. But when you say it to a woman as a man, how do you feel as a man calling a woman a bitch?
I don't feel no way.
Yeah, me,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't feel no way.
I ain't
You
never
don't feel no
just called no
I
woman
be
no
like,
bitch.
bitch, where the house ain't clean?
Well, Webber the one started this shit.
Yeah, I mean, but
Where
I
it
don't,
started?
I don't feel no type of way after I said it.
I'm saying like making it popular to call women. Cause I remember when Bad Bitch first came out. This around Super Save Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
We walking rapping a song. One of my homeboys, that's a girl. Say you a bad bitch. She went off.
Yeah. Well, my mama ain't raised
That's not
me
that
like
bad
that,
though. I'm saying like, oh, you a bad bitch, and you talking about the song, kind of like, I don't feel like that's too bad.
But it's wrong to say just.
But if
I seen you walking down the street, I'd be like, hey, bitch, come here.
Oh, bitch, you got me fucked up. What the fuck? What? What the fuck you talking
There's a whole
about?
lot of bitch shit.
Yeah, no. See, you said like it's just the context. It's like how you saying it. And then what you just say talking about? Wait, what you said? You be like, were you playing?
Huh?
You tell your woman like, bitch, why the club? Why the
I ain't
house ain't
playing.
clean?
No, I ain't playing.
Oh, like no,
I'm dead serious.
No.
Why the fucking house ain't clean? Bitch,
Bitch.
you don't get up here. Yeah, I'm dead serious.
See, my thing when it comes to relationships and calling each other bitches and all that, I don't wanna start that. We're not gonna do that because I'm not gonna call my nigga a bitch. I'm not gonna call you bitch ass nigga. I'm not gonna do all that. So if you start calling me out my name, eventually, even though I'm saying first I'm not like that, I'm not gonna do that. Eventually, I'm gonna start being somebody I'm not, and I'm gonna start calling you a bitch, and you gonna start being a bitch ass nigga when I'm mad, and I feel like that's toxic. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have that type of relationship. So that's why I don't be for none of that. Cause like you said, like you might be not even meaning it like that, but shit, when y'all into it, you're gonna be bitches and hoes and all this type of shit.
Well, see, to me, and maybe that's where I'm fucked up. To me, bitch is a gender to me.
Yeah.
So if you call me a bitch ass nigga, that's one thing. That probably will slide. But if you call me a bitch, that's gonna rub me the wrong way because now I feel like you calling me a woman.
Yeah.
You saying I'm playing a woman's role. You saying I'm acting like a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Was you?
Huh?
Was you?
Well, I ain't. Nah, I don't
Because if you
feel
was,
like I
that means
never.
she used the word in context, in its correct
Nah,
context.
but it's different if you say, you know what, you acting like a bitch. Okay, well, I'm acting like a bitch. Maybe I need to evaluate to see if I'm acting like a bitch, right? But it's another thing to say, bitch, like, because now you calling me a woman. So when I feel like when I'm saying bitch, I'm not disrespecting you because I'm calling you a woman.
Oh my God, this nigga is funny.
So when you introduce your woman to somebody, you be like, this my bitch.
Depends on the space we in.
Yeah.
So,
So
if
can another nigga call your woman a bitch?
they don't even be talking about
I'm saying, what if it be like, your bitch want you?
huh?
Yeah.
What if it be like, your bitch outside?
You don't give a fuck. Or maybe you don't.
Yeah, I care.
You do? Okay.
Yeah, it just sounds like let's just let me say it now. Don't you? Yeah, that's too much.
Get too caught.
Yeah, that's too much. But that's
But
why I
why?
don't bring
When a
my
bitch-
girl around my homeboys no way though.
But why would you care if you feel like a bitch means woman?
Why would I care?
Yeah, if a bitch to you, a bitch, or somebody saying bitch, that just means that you're
That's
a
my
woman.
bitch. It ain't they bitch. Yeah.
So they can't. Nobody else can call her a bitch. Just you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody.
Say, madam, since we usually ask our male get something, and since we are, we want to treat women and men equal here. We all about inclusion here. Are you in a relationship?
She just said nah.
Oh well, we can't ask you how long you been faithful then.
Yeah.
And if you
I'm
is
always faithful. I'm a very. I don't. Look, yeah, why y'all looking like that? Oh my God, like that is so funny because niggas, y'all funny, But no, it is some faithful bitches out here for real.
It is.
Yeah,
I believe it.
I don't believe in what if I'm in a relationship. What the fuck am I cheating for? Like, why would I be cheating? I might as well get out of the relationship.
So why would you be cheating? Because of hormones. That's why.
But that's what I got my man for.
So you saying it's a science to it?
Your man might not be around. Yeah, your man might not be around. He might not be available.
Okay, and then you got roses and whatever else you want to use to.
Yeah, that's.
So you saying people cheat because they ain't got options?
No,
I mean, you
I'm
saying
saying
people cheat because they got options. The people that ain't cheating, they ain't got no options.
No, I'm saying
That's
people.
not true.
People cheat because they succumb to their hormones. So if it was everything was perfect, right, you probably wouldn't cheat. But it be situations where you might get weak to your
You might
hormone.
be into it, maybe with your. Are you saying
you
like
might something like that. You know what I'm saying? The right person come along. You know what I'm saying? They say the right shit, rub you the right way, and shit. Before you know it, them panty draws off, and y'all done cheated.
And I think that's weak.
It's weak. It is weak. That's a great
Your
description.
mind is very weak if you fall for that fast.
We gonna get
I won't say your mind weak, but I say you were weak in that moment.
And you're weak in your mind.
We gonna get this young lady a round of applause.
You say you weak in your mind?
I'm not saying as a man. I'm saying as a woman, in my opinion. If you let another nigga just come while you're vulnerable, while you might be going through something, you still with your man. If you let him come and talk you out your panties in a moment because you might be a little horny and you going through it with your man and he can just do it like that, you weak.
I know that's right.
God gonna bless you.
I can't really argue with it. I'm trying to find an argument for it. But I can't really argue with that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But you'd be surprised how many bitches
No,
would.
I know.
Look at the words you said. Bitches.
I'm sorry. Let me stop this.
Stop calling.
And you're right, because I'm going to tell you what somebody told me. You know, I deal in the political arena as well, too. And they don't, a lot of people, they'll clip this shit, and motherfuckers know I'm playing, but they'll act like I'm not playing, and they'll clip that shit and, you know what I'm saying, paint me in a whole different light. But anybody that know me know that I'm playing. I'm very respectful to women, you know what I'm saying. But
And what you do in your house, that's what you do. Y'all, you might like
I don't
that.
really call that lady no bitches.
You're lying.
She might like it. Everybody have what they like.
You're lying.
It's nothing wrong with somebody liking it though. Like that might turn her on. That might turn somebody else on. Like that might be good for y'all relationship.
If we role
know?
playing.
If y'all roll, if that's like a thing, you might come home and shit. You like, all right. You know, you can't. That's why people gotta stop judging people. People gotta stop being in people's business like that when it comes to like home or comes to certain situations because
Oh no, nah. That's how we run our business.
that ain't my business. Let's talk about it. No. I ain't meaning like that, but I mean like at home, like or just whatever. Like you know, you can state your opinion, but at the end of the day, something that might not work for you at all, you looking at it crazy, might work perfect for somebody else.
So what's your opinion on Nicky D and him? You know Nicky D?
Yep, I know who you're talking about.
Okay. What's your opinion on his situation when it comes to him going to jail? Do you think that was justified by the police to do that?
Yeah, so I read when everybody was talking about it, I was like, what did he do? You know, I found the post and I read it, and at first when I read it, I was like, well, that doesn't mean, but then I read it again, and I was reading it, and I was like, I can see why they're trying to make it seem like it wasn't hypothetically said. Like, he was, like, really kind of, like, as if he contemplating on something like that. But I do feel like he can probably get out of it.
Well, hold on, because I'm finna show you another piece of evidence that
Okay.
most people don't
We know somebody else who made a threat and put a name on it, though, and he ain't gone nowhere.
Are you talking about Hurricane?
Yeah, Chris Dooley.
I'm sorry. I'm finna be fast. I ain't text this motherfucking long time. Okay. So, just slide right. Don't slide left.
Okay.
Ooh-wee. I thought she slid the wrong way for a minute.
was a lot.
On the light blanket.
Okay. So what do you think it was justified now?
That was extreme. That just took all the energy out. Man, I don't like that type of shit.
You would have called him too, huh?
Man, I mean, I don't know what I would have. It's so many ways to go about it at that point. I was just saying.
Free Nikki.
Yeah.
Tell the people where they can find you at.
You can find me on all platforms: Apple Music, YouTube, Spotify, etc. Nita Sweet, NITASWEET. So look me up, Nita Sweet. On IG, look me up, Nita Sweet. Just add one more E. So Nita Sweet with 3 E's. And yep. Listen to my new single that I just released August 1st, FTSS. And yeah, just be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for my EP very soon. Be on the lookout for my song with Mozzie. It's going to be in the clubs. It's a banger, so I'm excited.
What FTSS stand for?
Fuck the sad shit.
Already.
Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, share. I'm your boy Nesto the Don, your favorite co-host. Coming out this Motion City where they still trying to be ratchet.
It's your boy Pac-Man, the Hood Voice Box. And I'm out.
My business.
But I just know about it.
Business.
It's your business.